Hello, ladies and gentlemen out there on YouTube. You know what? Get out of here. What is it? Waypoints. Here we go. Hello, YouTube. This is MaitreDesBlocs once again. And today, we're gonna continue our Minecraft Let's Play. That's right. So, last episode, I caught back with the missing footage of episode 3. The bottom's there. The fishing hut is still there. Did not use it yet because I came across a problem. The lack of string, whatever you call it. Whatever spiders drop, what you make fishing rods with. Yeah, that material. And we finished fixing the fishing farm last episode, so that can now go away. On the board, we have a new goal. Now, I forgot to add this yesterday. Well, yeah, yesterday I recorded last episode, so yesterday applies. I want to make a spider grinder to get the string necessary for the fishing hut, but for the crafting of the fishing rods. The problem is, almost no one these days... Oh my gosh, there we go. I'm horrible at doing that. Almost no one these days make the old spider grinder anymore. I messed that up. Almost no one these days make the old spider grinders anymore. They use the cave spiders because they're smaller, they spawn in more abundance. They can spawn more in the room because they have more space to spawn. And they're better in a lot of ways. So they fit in smaller spaces too. So I do not see people making the old spiders, those old spider spawners, making a grinder with those anymore. And that will be some interesting experience for us. And we're not just going to make any type of grinder. We're going to make a grinder MDB style. We're going to make a grinder that looks good. But first of all, we have to get the materials we'll need. And that counts 2 water buckets. I think the other water bucket is still in the chest. This way. There it is. 2 water buckets. Some pickaxes to dig out. And for the building material for the spawner. I'm looking at this and I don't quite know. I like diorite. Polished diorite. But what would look good with polished diorite? Smooth stone. I'm gonna see how I can do with that. Might have to get some more materials later. But we're gonna head down to the mines and start the work on that. I know last episode I did say we were probably going to work on... Is that lava? Oh, I just saw lava. I know I said last episode we were probably going to work on the grassifying Spawn Island, but I'm not quite ready for that yet. But we're getting there. So... as I told in the first episode of my Let's Play, if you remember, I doubt you do, but if you do, one of my favorite things to do in the game is making mob grinders, and more specifically, spawner mob grinders. I love doing that. It's one of my favorite things to do, and not just any type of grinder. Grinders that look good. That is a real pleasure for me to do, even after all this time. Head down this way. I love doing grinders. And I know most of you guys probably already know how to make. Should be a torch right here. I don't have any coal to make torches. That is another thing we'll have to get while we are down here. Yeah, look at that. That is dark. Is there some coal we can snag? I'm gonna cover mob spawning science once more, even though most of you probably already know how it works. Why not? Why not talk about it a little bit more? Because, I mean, I know there's a lot of things in the game that you think everyone knows how to do. Everyone knows how to do a redstone line and stuff. But sometimes I'm very surprised into what I ask my friends if they know how to do, and then they say they do not. So, if you don't want to learn once more how to do these things, you can always skip it. But I'm going to cover up the basic mob spawning science just for the kicks of it. In case someone out there, in case I could teach something to someone. Yeah. Great explanation. I'm going to finish to collect this coal, and then I'll meet you at the spawner. Be right back. Okay, so we are in the spawner room, just digging out the last few blocks. Torch. Right here. And right there. Perfect. And now we can fill up all this. So, in 1.8, there was a change in the spawner spawning mechanics. Before, centered on the spawner, there was an 8 by 8 by 3 room in which mobs could spawn, which made actually no sense because the spawner is 1 block large. So if you take it into consideration and you look at this is 1 block, 8 by 8 room. That would mean that at one side of the spawner there would be 3 blocks, and at another side of the spawner there would be 4 blocks. Same thing on the other axis. So the spawner was not centered in the room, and that was actually because of a glitch caused by floating points and stuff. I'm not going to go into too much detail what the glitch was, but basically it was not intended to be that way, and in 1.8 they finally fixed it. So the spawners have their right bounding box. Oh, actually it was because of rounding up, but anyways, the right spawning box. So now it's not 8 by 8, it's 9 by 9, and that is something that most people don't actually know. I saw a lot of 1.8 spawner grinders tutorials still showing the 8 by 8 room. They did not make it very official when they changed it, but as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 blocks long on both ways. And this makes it super duper easy to make a grinder out of it. So let me go a little bit into how the grinder, how the spawner spawning works. So, depending on the light level, there is something called a cycle, and you can see it when the lights are off, but it doesn't happen at any other time if they can't spawn. A mob. So a cycle happens every 30 seconds or so. And the spawner does a bit more fire than it usually does, and then at the same time, it tries to spawn up to 4 mobs in the 9 by 9 by 3 room. If the light level is too high, it will not spawn them, and the spawning will fail. If the room is too small, and the mob cannot fit into the spawning area, it will not spawn. I don't know if you know this, but spiders are kind of weird in their way of spawning. Yes, they spawn in the middle of a block, like any other mob. They do not spawn in a 2 by 2, like people would think, because there are actually 2 blocks by 2 blocks, but they spawn centered on a block, and they can only spawn if this block here, this, and this are not obstructed. So, with the regular spiders, you lose a little bit of your spawner's efficiency. because the spiders cannot spawn next to the spawner. All these spots right here, where the torches are, in the corners, like there, oh, not there, there, and so on, they cannot spawn. So you lose all this middle part. And yes, I did obstruct the top, but that is because if a spider spawns here, or there, or there, or in the middle there, they will get stuck on top of the spawner, and then they will never fall down. So I did do that intentionally, but for this part, you lose quite a bit of spawning spaces, and they cannot spawn neither on the sides here, because those are obstructed by the walls. I did not know how this will go, but what I think I'm going to do is that I'm going to dig out the walls another block. Like, I'm going to dig all this... Oh, it broke. I'm going to dig all this one more block to let them spawn in the outermost ring. But I heard, and I don't know if this is true now, but in the past, there was a failure rate that would happen if the room was too big. And that would make so the mobs do not spawn after all from... I need an iron pick for that gold. Would not spawn from the spawner if the room was too big. So I don't know if that is still a thing, but if it is, we might have a little issue to fix. But I really hope that this will turn out well. I'm gonna finish to dig these walls out, and then I'm gonna be right back with you. Okay. The walls are all dug out. Now, if we remove those torches, the ones there, the ones on the wall, the mobs should be able to spawn. But we're not ready for that yet. First... Oh, hold on, I just realized the ceiling has to go. Okay, perfect. First of all, we have to dig downwards. There is this other thing that most people don't know. If you just come here and you place the water... People would think, hey, that's perfect. You can just place the water against the wall like that, and that will push all the spiders that will spawn directly. They don't even have to make the room any bigger. That is not quite right. I mean, you could do it that way, but that's highly inefficient. Why? Because spawners spawn mobs only if the blocks or the spawning is air. So they will not be able to spawn on your whole bottom layer. And second... If there are 5 mobs in a... let me think what it was. Alright. 19 by 19 by 5, I believe. Area around the spawner. If there are 5 of the mob the spawner spawns, there will not spawn any more mobs. So, we have to make sure that the spiders immediately get out of that range if we want it to be efficient and able to spawn more spiders afterwards. So my fix to this is going to be digging down 2 blocks. Why 2 blocks? Oh, actually it was 19 by 19 by 3. But anyways, why 2 blocks and not just 1 block? Because technically, if we dig just 1 block like this, spider would spawn, let's say, right there. He would fall here. Then he would be out of the spawner range. Where will they fall, dear spiders? They will probably fall in water. What happens when a mob is in water? They jump. So at the rare times when the spider jumps out of the water, it could get into the 3rd layer and prevent the mob spawning. So just to make sure that it doesn't happen, we're going to dig 2 layers down. And therefore, even when they jump, they will not be in the spawner's range. If that makes sense. So, another pick. I use these so quickly. I really need to get diamond picks. I'm going to finish digging those 2 layers downwards, and then we're gonna make the grinder itself working. So you can see it. You can see it in action. Here is where it becomes interesting. I put the water. So the water flows nicely all the side of the wall right there, and we'll push all the spiders up to these 3 blocks on this side. Now it is a bit trickier. Lots of digging is awaiting us now. Oh. You know what would be amazing? If we find diamonds while working on this project. That would be the best. Oh, more redstone. Hello. Torch. But the chance of that happening is ridiculous. Ridiculously small. So we're not going to put our hopes too high. What level are we actually? 13. Oh, we might find diamonds. I don't know. But I'm realizing I'm running out of space, which is one issue. Have to make an elevator to bring them higher up. This spawner is really low. Yeah, it is really low. Okay, water goes there. Oh, no, not Twitch broadcasting. I don't want to do Twitch. There we go. And fill. Oh, let me get my water. Okay, there. The water stops here. And yes, the diagonal current is normal. It's because it tries to connect with the current up there. That's the only way you will see that water type happening. But the weird part is, if you're standing, let's say, on a half block, it actually pushes you. Oh, that's interesting. The water hitbox actually counts as what you see. I did not think it would. Oh, no it doesn't. Huh. That's so weird. I would think that small stream right there would not be touching your body when you're standing on a half block in the same spot. But it does. Huh. Minecraft logic is interesting. Video game logic in all is interesting. Oh, more redstone. Yay! I'm happy now. Torch. Redstone, 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 redstone. And we have lots of redstone. Okay. Now we can make a second water stream. Like so. And this will push the spiders up to this point here. And now we can do pretty much anything we want with the spiders. I'm going to make them go up an elevator. So 3 more blocks. No, 4 more blocks. 2. So much redstone, wow. And iron too. I just want some diamonds. Ow! What happened? That was so weird. Let's get out of... Oh, is that diamond down there? No, that's... that's iron. I think. Yep, that's iron. There we go. Snag up the little baby. Okay. Mine up a little bit more up here. And then this wall down. So, I'm in water. Water and breaking blocks. Minecraft doesn't like those two put together. It creates all sorts of bugs. Okay. Now we can dig up and make the spiders go up an elevator. But this is tricky, because we have to make sure that the spiders don't climb the walls. Because if... Well, actually, could we use the spider climbing walls? No, that's a bit too unpredictable. Sometimes they do climb walls, sometimes they do not. We cannot rely on that, unfortunately. But yeah, we're gonna bring the spiders up with a classic sign and water elevator, if that can work, and then we're gonna test it out. So we're gonna make the elevator. I know I said a lot of be right back. I just don't want to be holding you guys here for stupid, annoying tasks, if that makes sense. If I can do something fun like showing you a build I made, or exploring, killing mobs, exploring a cave or something, those are things I like to do on camera. But when it's about just... Ow. I need that crafting table right there, closer. Oh. Oh. Get it. Give it! I cannot take it. My inventory is too full. There we go. Hop. Punching rocks. Okay. So, yeah, that's why I'm going to make it off camera. But I'm just going to craft a bunch of signs and basically just place them all in the elevator. Try to see how the spiders react to my idea. I hope they do not just climb the walls and escape or something stupid. So, be right back when I am done with that. And then we'll see the grinder in action for real this time. Oh, sticks. Time to do the first spider spawning test. Stupid currents. Here. 1 torch out. 2. 3. And all these. Oh. We already have some enemies. Oh my gosh, we have to get out of here. Close this off. There's 1 more torch. There we go. And close this. Just for testing purposes. Shoot, I left a torch in there. Oh no. How can I snag that back without dying? Oh. And I see that the spiders get stuck in the current. Which is what I was trying to avoid. Dang it. Go in the elevator. No, torch. Oh no. We might die here. Yeah. Close this, close that, and let's go to the collection point. Down here. One spider did come. Uh-oh. How did he... Oh my gosh. Get that. I need to eat. I don't even have a sword. We ran out of torches. Great. Like if we didn't have enough problems already. They were just like cave spiders. I thought that would be easier to do than cave spiders because cave spiders hit you glitchy through the walls. They do the same thing. Oh. They drown. That might be my key here. No, because they don't drop spider eyes when they drown. Okay. Ah! Alright. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Actually, we can maybe go around it. We have 30 levels. I can't... Oh, that is lapis lazuli? Why do we find that now? We have to get that spider eyes. Birch wood. Great, we lost. Okay, we got the spider eye. We just got 1. I'm a 1/2 a heart. Oh. We're so pro at this game. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Before I was saying that this was too easy. We need a sword. I don't want this birchwood stair. This This is not a failure, guys. This is not a failure. This is just a little issue we're having right now. We do have a sword, but I can't use that because that's the first iron sword. Oh man, go back down there. How? Why do you like this now, spiders? Please, one of you drop spider eyes. Torch. Walk back. Stay here. I'm afraid we're gonna lose more hunger while trying to get those spiders. Quick. Do we get a spider eye? Even if we could, we don't have enough inventory space to take it. Oh, I want that. Okay, throw that away. Alright. This is a spider with a potion effect. Gosh, I need spider eyes. This farm has still some things we have to do with it. Die. Get it? Walk away. One spider eye. Wrong tool. No spider eye. They drop spider eyes so rarely. 2 more. And we're safe. Come on. 1 is right there. Only 1 more. Oh, I'm glad I didn't jump in there. Block. I don't have a brick. I don't have a pick to break that. Great. I don't have a brick either. Die, stupid spider. One more. One more. Some Jeopardy music would fit right here. But Jeopardy with an epic side to it. Are we good? I'm gonna block with the crafting table when I see one. I know it. They're just going to hit me once through the wall, and that's all I will need, and then I will die. 30 levels. Gone. That's a spider eye. That's a spider eye. Block. I can't block. There we go. Eat. Regen. Please. Regen all the way up. Regen like you never did before. Little hearts. Go up. Thank you. We're out of this. We're getting out of this place. But first of all, we have to disable the spawner in emergency. And get all this straight. That's what we came for. $40 string. And spider eyes for food, yes. They give you poison at first, but they're a really good source of food if you have a grinder like this. Okay, it's time to get out. We need to disable this monstrosity. And we need to fix some issues, but we're not going to do that right now. First, let's go in and... Oh, I don't have a pick. I don't have enough sticks to make a... Oh my gosh. This is it. We're gonna punch cobblestone to death. No. No. That is so stupid. We're just going to get out of here. We're not going to risk our lives anymore. Just find the exit and take it. Here it is. So yeah, guys. That spider thing went okay. The grinder's not done, and the spiders are very dangerous as of now. I did not really have any experience of making a regular spider grinder, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to make one. But now we know. They're kind of like cave spiders. A little bit too much, unfortunately. I already did. It's acting up again. There we go. I already did do cave spider grinders before. I did single, double, and triple ones in the past, so I'm going to be able to fix the regular one. I just have to do some experiments. And this episode is probably getting quite long, plus we don't have any more food, which is why I'm fishing. People are also going to come visit the house in real life, so I'm going to stop it here and let myself fish for a couple hours while they're visiting, and get back to you guys for the next episode later. And yeah, that's it for this one. Episode 5. I really hope you enjoyed it. And we blatantly missed that fish. Dang it. Okay, so I'm going to end this for now. Thank you very much for watching. Why can we not fish? Am I right-clicking in the wrong place? Hold on. Come on. I want to see if I can catch one. Yes, we can. Okay, good. So sometimes we miss for some reason, but I think that's Optifine doing it. Or whatever. Something weird. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope that I gave you a little bit of happiness in the day. And I'm gonna go out, and I'll see you in the next one. MDB is out. Bye, guys.